All right, pardon. We continue to the next question. All right, guys. Now let's check the other questions. There you go. Let's discuss this fast. Okay, we were talking about the heat. Yeah, the heat, the sweat. How does the sweat cool down our body? Okay, first the body heat transfer to the sweat, and the same thing. Yeah, the the part of sweat with higher energy evaporate. And then what happened next is taking away the heat, leaving the cool part on the body, giving cool sensation. Okay, that's all. The important part is taking away the heat from the body. Okay, that's what giving us the cool sensation. Oops, this is not the. It's cool, yeah. COOL. Okay. Now, when you put your hands around the hot drink, you can feel the heat. Explain what happened. Okay, you guys need to explain that the heat travel from the liquid to the solid. Okay, that's what happened first. And then what next? Heat travels from the solid glass to the hand. Okay, what happened next? That the hand receive heat, yeah, giving giving hot or warm sensation. Okay, that's it. Now let's go to question number 55. Okay, there are four graphs. Okay, in the first graph, let's see which graph A, B, C, or D best represent traditional incandescent bulb. Okay, traditional incandescent bulb means it's hot when we touch it, right? So it gives a lot of heat energy. So the best one is B. Take a look at this. Heat energy produced is 90 joules. Yeah, that means it's very hot. Okay, so B it is. While in the question B, which graph best represent modern LED bulb? LED bulb, okay, designed primarily to produce light. Okay, LED bulb is the opposite. The heat energy must be small, while the light energy must be large. Okay, so the best graph is D. Okay, okay, sir. Okay, give a reason for your choice. Okay, in the reason, just mention the amount of energy transferred to be transferred as heat and transferred as light. Yeah, just mention that one. Okay, next. Question 56. In question 56, a student has rock and wants to find the density. Okay, in the question A, we need to describe the steps. Okay, the step involving 3 points, guys. Yeah, the first steps is to the fill the cylinder. Okay, cylinder with water and observe the volume. Initial. Okay, and then the second is to drop the object and then observe again. Observe the final volume, and then last is to subtract the values. Then you got the volume of the rock, of course. Yeah. Now, let's go to after finding the mass and the volume, then calculates. Yeah, calculates. The rock is split into two. Okay, remember, guys, the density is not affected by the volume. Yeah, you have one stone, you divide it into two. The density is still remain the same. Yeah, the same. okay, it will not reduce. Okay, the volume reduce, the mass reduce, but the density remains the same. Now let's talk about this. Okay, this one is quite easy, guys. From 80 degree, from higher degree Celsius object, it will flow to the lower temperature object. Yeah, after a long time, what will be the temperature? Okay, a good guess, will mention this number, 50 degree Celsius. Okay, and uh, a tolerable answer is they have same temperature. Okay, next. Okay, in this case, we talk about the houses in hot climates. Okay, this is the house, this is the air gap. Okay, technically, guys, when we talk about this kind of house, yeah, the sunlight coming from top of the sun house, and the air gap is avoiding the sunlight, avoiding the heat to reach the room immediately. Yeah, it is blocked, and sometimes the air from the outside come into the air gap and remove the heat sometimes. Yeah, but the point is that this air gap of uh, reduce or avoid is to avoid the sun heat, yeah, to coming directly to the room. Okay, next below in this diagram. Okay, well, you guys need to check, yeah, from here to there. This is the what we call it, yeah, the dimension of the wave decreasing, right? That means the 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 volume, the loudness is decreasing also. Okay, what about this? The vibration is more rapid. That means the frequency increase. Okay, so this will be decrease, 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 stays the same, and decrease. Next. Okay, let's give it a minute. Okay, so that is the last answer. That is the last question that we need to discuss. Okay, pay attention on this. When the sound changes from C to D, the loudness of the sound. Okay, let's take a look. From C to D, you guys can see that the dimension of the wave, yeah, the amplitude remain the same. That means the loudness is still the same. Only the frequency changes, but the rest of it you have to learn how, why does it decrease. Okay, okay, so I think that's all for our discussion. See you, well, see you in the remedial tomorrow. Okay, god bless you all.